Let's talk about you a little bit.
Yes, sir.
When I first met you, we were in college together, and you were drumming and shit mostly.
Hey, shout out Columbia.
Yeah, shout out to Columbia. I've been doing a lot of podcasts up in here. Good looking out, you and all the staff. Since we brought it up, what was your time like here, man? Everybody has had mixed emotions about it.
Everybody's had mixed emotions. I'm gonna tell you my own personal thing, and it's not because I graduated, but my thing is I tell everybody that this was the best time of my life being in Columbia, because it helped me really see what I wanted to do with my life,
right?
And it really helped me separate a lot of things. Like, for instance, like when I first came here, and you know I'm giving away a little gold nugget with this, but when you go to the orientation, they was telling us like you don't need a degree, like shit, die after you hear the statement, because their statement was get your own creative posse, people that you fuck with, you know, and click up, and you never know, you could get so many opportunities, and that's how you build your career, because Columbia was founded upon a lot of people that didn't have degrees, but a lot of people that was in the industry,
right,
that was willing to help other people learn how to survive in the industry. So I fucking love, like, the whole time was just amazing.
Right. I didn't quite get that speech, but I got a similar one, and that's one thing that I realized as soon as I got here. I mean, I kind of knew that before because I went to music school a little bit before I even came here, but how maybe useless a music degree was as far as just finding immediate employment. Unless, of course, you want to do the music education route.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But for what we're trying to do, writing music, playing music,
right,
you really just need to have chops, man.
Get out there and create and meet people that's like-minded. You know what I mean? And that's what I've been really focusing on a lot recently. Like, I've been meeting so many artists. I got so much in the work with so many artists that are not big artists. They're up and coming, but they have a vision. They're extremely talented, and they putting music first. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what you need.
For sure, man. I totally agree with you, man. Everybody that's ever been successful has found, like you say, like-minded people that have been able to help them foster their dreams, because finding motivation every single day as an individual to really like get up and grind, I mean like really get up and grind can be tough, man.
Yeah.
It can be tough. When you got somebody, hey man, I came up with this new thing, and they tell you about it, it kind of gives you a boost, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely does. Definitely gives you a boost, definitely makes you get excited and kind of make you realize, well not even realize, but make you, it rekindles that flame of why you really doing music, or why you really love, why it's a passion of yours, if it's a passion, you know what I mean?
For sure. No, that's real, man, because, man, G, there's been times where I don't go see a show for 2 or 3 weeks, and then I go see one, and I start to get like, man, I don't even give a fuck about this, and then I go see one. It don't even have to be the dopest show I've ever seen.
Right.
I just go see it. Maybe it's one of my homies. I'm like, damn, that shit was pretty cool, you know?
Exactly.
And the whole car ride home, I'm thinking about new music in my mind. I'm like, that's why we do this, man.
That's why we do it, yeah.
For sure. So you came to Columbia, and they gave you the speech about you really don't even need to be here. And then you get here, and then
I stuck around.
Right. What kept your creative juices flowing? What kept you moving forward?
Kept me interested. It kept me here. I don't want this to be a Columbia interview. Like they're not paying me, but shout out Columbia because another thing with the music department is have a plethora of ensembles, right? And from my freshman year to when I left, I got an opportunity pretty much playing almost all of those ensembles. Right. And that's what kept me extremely interested in being here, because I didn't know how to play Latin music, Latin jazz, Latin pop, pop rock, all these different, and a lot of black musicians from the south side of Chicago will be able to, or from the east side or from wherever, will be able to say the same thing. Like, we grow up, we playing in church.
We know
church,
for sure.
Or we know maybe R&B, hip hop.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But all this other stuff, like when they introduced it to us here, where it became a thing where, okay, now we got to learn these other styles that you're not used to, you never heard before. I've discovered so many artists that are legendary just from taking a class here. They'd be like, hey, we talking about this artist. And I'm like, who the hell is that? Right. They go look it up and be like, oh, shit. Or I know this song. Or some shit like, you might not even, you know what I mean? Like,
right, no doubt.
Realize
that
you know something.
Exactly.
Like, it's crazy.
And you realize that the version you like is a remake of something that somebody made years ago. And you like, damn, I ain't even know. That happens to me all the time. Yeah. It's a beautiful feeling, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that feeling of discovery is definitely rejuvenating. That's another thing. Like you learning something. It's like, oh damn, I didn't even know where this comes from.
Exactly.
You know. And then it's another thing you can put in your trick bag, man.
Yeah.
It's another thing.
I mean, well, you know, I want this. This is one more thing I want to say about Columbia, like just the variety of class. I was just talking to somebody this weekend about this, because I got a degree with a CUP degree. You know,
for sure.
Contemporary urban and popular music. That I feel like I'm not gonna say if I did instrumental I would be disappointed, but I just feel like doing that major made me do so many things that I wasn't planning on doing.
Sure.
That's the reason I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Well, a hip hop artist. That's the reason I do hip hop. Is because they made me take a songwriting class and I didn't do shit. You get what I'm saying? I don't sing. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? He's like, you gotta write a song.
Right.
End of discussion. And I'm just like, fuck. And that was the assignments every week. Write a song and perform them.
Right.
So I'm just like, fuck. And then I also did a talent, the talent agency class, talent management.
Right.
And they sent us to South by Southwest and I got a chance to perform. I met another artist and I told him like, well, I'm kind of writing this songwriting, and he's like, okay, well, here, do a song with me. And that was like my first official feature with somebody. And then after that, that's what made me just say, oh, fuck it. I'm doing it.
Lit the fire, man. It's like you something. I'm doing something. That's
like, okay, now I'm hip hop.
That's dope, man. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's beautiful, bro.